Y'all, it's looking like Diddy snitching, y'all. I think Diddy snitching. Look at this.
We have some breaking news right now. Get this. The former CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch, Mike Jeffries, is arrested in connection to a sex trafficking case. Prosecutors have been investigating allegations that Jeffries ran a sex trafficking operation involving young men. Jeffries was arrested this morning in Florida as part of an investigation led by federal prosecutors in New York. This story is developing. For more details, you can visit our website, box32chicago.com.
Y'all heard federal prosecutors in New York. Is he going to be on a superseding indictment? Child, who else is about to be on this thing? Abercrombie? However you say your name. Y'all better hide. Ooh, child, this is hot. Diddy said, I'm going to just tell on one so y'all will stop playing with me. You better put him underneath the jail. I don't care who he tells on. Don't don't give him less time because he's spoiling. Man, y'all. Okay, also watch this.
So here's what's alleged in the indictment. Jeffries and Smith employed James Jacobson to act as a recruiter to find men. Jacobson engaged in, quote, tryouts with men across the world where he would typically pay them to engage in sex acts with him. Following the tryouts with Jacobson, Smith would often then personally approve whether the men who were selected would meet Jeffries and Smith. The defendants would fly the selected men to Jeffries and Smith's homes in the Hamptons in New York City or to hotels around the world in such places as England, France, Italy, Morocco, and St. Bart's for the purpose of attending events to engage in commercial sex. But beyond simply hiring men for sex, Jeffries, Smith, and Jacobson used force, fraud, and coercion to traffic those men for their own sexual gratification. For example, as alleged, the defendants employed a referral system and an interview process that did not inform the men of the details of the sex events before they attended, including the full extent and nature of the sexual activity that would be required of the men at these events. They caused the men to believe that attending these sex events could yield modeling opportunities with Abercrombie or otherwise benefit their careers.
What?
Smith and Jeffries employed a secret staff to operate these sex events. The staff ensured that the men signed non-disclosure agreements and handed over their personal items, such as their phones, before the start of the events to maintain the secrecy of these events. The defendants caused the men to believe that not complying with requests for certain acts, sex acts, during the events could harm their careers. The defendants pressured the men to consume alcohol, Viagra, and muscle relaxants known as poppers during the sex events. And they required the presence of staff during the sexual activity and ensured that the men did not leave the sex events until Jeffries and Smith decided that the sessions were over. Also, as alleged, on more than one occasion, Jeffries and Smith either directed others to inject or personally injected men with an erection-inducing substance for the purpose of causing the men to engage in sex acts the men were incapable of engaging in or unwilling to.
What in the Diddy party is going on? Listen, when Cat Williams said 2024, everybody's being exposed. Y'all, I wasn't ready for this. I'm so not ready. Look, my lace just lifted. That thing is about to pull my wig right back off my head. Y'all, I'm in shock. I think Diddy snitched. I'm just gonna say that. If y'all see him on something attached to Diddy soon, don't say I didn't say it. I definitely could see it happening. 100% could see it happening.